Sometimes. It's not what you say that makes her fall for you. Older women can feel more in your silence than most men can express with 1,000 words. They've lived long enough to know that words are easy, but presence and that calm, grounded energy, that's rare. Because when a man says nothing, but still makes her heartbeat quicken, that's not luck, that's emotional power. And once you understand how that works, you'll never need to chase again. Let's be real. Most men talk too much when they're nervous. They fill the silence with words, hoping to impress her, to prove they're interesting. But here's the paradox. The more you talk, the less mysterious you become, the less she feels you. Older women are not impressed by noise. They're drawn to presence. They've met smooth talkers. They've heard flattery 1,000 times. But the man who says little, yet makes her feel safe, seen, and curious, that man stands out. You see, silence isn't emptiness. It's space. And space allows emotion to breathe. When you can sit across from her, not rushing to fill every pause, not trying to control the energy, she feels something powerful. Certainty. You're not trying to perform. You're not trying to win her. You're simply being. And that presence tells her, I'm not afraid of you, or of this moment. When a man is comfortable in silence, it speaks louder than any compliment. It says, I'm here. I'm grounded. I'm enough. That's the language older women understand. Because they've spent years around men who talk confidence, but can't hold eye contact. Men who joke to hide insecurity. Men who talk over silence because they can't sit with their own thoughts. But when you sit there, calm, collected, with soft, steady energy, she feels safe. She feels drawn in. She feels your masculine presence before you even speak. What makes her heart race isn't noise, it's contrast. When your energy is still, her feminine energy comes alive. When you listen deeply, she feels seen in a way that words can't replicate. You become a mystery, and older women love mystery. Not because they want games, but because true mystery can only exist when a man is whole within himself. She starts to wonder what you're thinking, why you're so calm, why you're not reacting like most men. That curiosity becomes attraction. Here's the truth most men miss. You don't attract a woman by filling the air. You attract her by making your silence magnetic. So next time you're with her, slow down. Look into her eyes without rushing to talk. Listen with your body, not just your ears. When she finishes speaking, don't jump in immediately. Hold that space. Let her feel that you're not afraid of pause. That's the exact moment when attraction happens subconsciously. Because silence allows her to feel you, not just hear you. Older women crave depth. They've had enough surface-level conversations to last a lifetime. They want to feel something real, an energy that's stable, peaceful, grounded. So stop trying to impress her with words. Let your composure do the talking. When you're grounded, every gesture, your tone, your stillness, your eye contact, and it becomes 10 times more powerful. That's what makes her heart race. Not the pickup lines, not the charm, but your restraint. Remember this, a man who can be silent without discomfort communicates confidence. A man who can listen without trying to fix communicates strength. A man who doesn't chase approval communicates leadership. Older women feel all of that instantly, because she's not listening to your words. She's reading your vibe, and your vibe says everything. So what should you not say? You don't need to explain who you are. You don't need to prove your value. You don't need to comment on everything she says. Sometimes the best response is a slow smile and quiet eye contact. It tells her, I see you. It tells her, I'm not in a rush. It tells her, I'm here fully. And in that moment, her heart starts racing. Not because of your words, but because of how calm she feels in your presence. Older women respect silence, not because it's empty, but because it's powerful. Every word you don't say becomes an invitation for her to feel something deeper. Every moment of stillness makes your energy more magnetic. So stop trying to impress, start embodying. Because what you don't say might be exactly what she's been waiting to feel.